Hello guys, happy 2022, even though it's technically still 2021 when I'm filming this, but it's gonna be uploaded tomorrow for the first day of January. So I'm gonna do a get ready with me for New Year's Eve. It's still pretty early, so I'm honestly not sure like what the plans are for tonight. I think the vibe right now is I'm gonna show up, but I think I'm going to dinner first with my boyfriend and his mom, and I don't know who else. I'm just a little anxious, I think because I have my period low-key, and because I don't really know like what's happening. I'm very like organized, and I like to know what's going to be happening ahead of time so that I can mentally prepare for it and just know, like, I need to know stuff. My hair, I showered this morning, and honestly I'm probably going to shower again just so that I feel more fresh because I showered like 10 o'clock this morning. But I wanted my hair to be dry. It's still a little damp now because I'm going to do my waver. And for makeup, I'm probably just going to do like what I do every time for makeup, let's be honest. I'm just gonna get started soon. I will update you guys along the way, of course. Also, I just showered again, got a new shirt on, you know. Hair is pretty much dry at this point, so I'm just gonna part it and then start using my hair waver. Everyone say hello again to my mirror. I finally put it back in my room. It's been in like my spare room, and honestly I've just missed it, and I was really tired of getting dressed and then having to go and look at myself in another room. So say hello. He's been missed. I haven't had it in here since I got my flooring redone because I've been really worried that it's gonna slide on the floor, but thankfully it hasn't yet. I mean, it probably will now, but maybe I'll get it on video and it bonks me in the head. But actually, in the reflection, that dress over there, that's the dress I'm gonna be wearing, so I'll show it obviously when I put it on. But it's from Target. My hair waver, I'm gonna get started and then we will move on to makeup. All right, y'all, we got the hair waved and whatever. I'm obviously gonna fix it a little bit. For now, I'm just gonna let it calm down a little bit and tuck it back. As much as I hate doing a middle part, I think I'm going to do it. I kind of just want my hair, I guess, down. I did the lower half of my base. Obviously, my forehead is always, to be fair, I messed with this one and that one, so I caused my own problems the majority of the time. This thing, he grows back like he's had 9 lives at this point. Usually it was a little bit over further by my eyebrow, but I don't really know what it is. Like, it's either an ingrown hair that never wants to come out, or it's just like a pimple under the skin that never pops, pretty much. So it just, I mess with it and make it ugly and it doesn't do anything. So just in case you guys are wondering. I have eyeshadow palettes, but I think I'm just gonna go in with this hard candy bronzer and put it on my eyelids. I don't really know what I think I'm doing. Obviously I still have to do mascara, eyeliner on the top. And I think I'm gonna put it not necessarily on my waterline, but like in between my lashes, just to make it a little bit darker. I would do my waterline, but I just don't want to get it like in the inner corners and be looking like a hot mess. I've had my fan on, sorry, so it's probably kind of loud. I just realized I didn't turn it off. I turned it off the past couple times I was filming, but y'all, I was stressed last night. I had really bad cramps, so I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of rushed. Why won't that cover? Anyways, last night I had really bad cramps, so I was just like trying to come home soon, fast, and really like there was nobody on the road. And this is not New Year's Eve, this is the 30th of December. So I was just trying to come home because I'm like practically dying over here. It's taking forever. I literally thought to myself, watch tonight be the night I get pulled over because, you know, I feel like shit. I know I'm going above the speed limit, low key. It was just so weird. Like, I had that thought, and then 2 seconds later I saw these headlights come out of nowhere and they were like gaining speed. So I'm like, okay, either this person is, you know, going really fast to catch up to me, or so I'm like trying to see in my like mirrors, okay, is this a cop right now? So my heart's racing, y'all. You already know my dash cam probably recorded me talking to myself like, oh my god, I think that's a cop behind me. And then I called my mom because I was kind of out. Let me just finish what happened. I didn't go, trust me, y'all, I wanted to go through some stoplights, but I was paranoid. I'm like, I know stoplights have cameras and stuff, so I don't want to get a ticket in the mail because I ran a red light. So I stopped at everything. You know, I couldn't see anything with this car behind me. I couldn't even see the color. I mean, it's dark out. I couldn't see the color or anything. I just saw the lights. So I stopped at the first light, and then when I got to the next one, it was green. And honestly, good thing nobody was coming in my lane because I was so focused on looking in my rear view to see, okay, who's behind me. Sure enough, it's a state trooper. I'm like, you bitch, okay? So I'm like, shit. Okay, I will admit, before I saw him, I was speeding like all the way back like a mile or two ago. Is he gonna pull me over like after the fact? Like, what are we waiting for? I don't really know what he was doing or going for. So I'm driving and it's foggy out. I can't see shit. I got my high beams on. The high beams I think are making the fogginess worse. Now, not only is the cop riding my ass, he got his high beams on at me. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, just pull me over at this point because you're pissing me off. I'm doing 45, which is the speed limit, and I even got up to 50 at one point, and I'm like, shit, like this guy, I don't know. He seems like an asshole. Okay, I don't know. Let me just keep driving. Honestly, was just waiting to see the lights. He must have been getting close to me to like read my plate and whatever. So I put my blinker on to turn off into kind of like this one road that you can kind of turn around in, and there's like other like streets and stuff. So I put my blinker on. I was about to turn and he was put his blinker on. So I'm like, psych, and I keep driving. What does the fucking cop do? He keeps following me. I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? So at this point I called my mom. I said, I'm on my way home, but I'm about to get pulled over. And she's like, okay, just keep driving normally. Like, don't even pay attention to him. So my mom has her own gas station and everything. So I pulled in there and went behind it and hid back there for a second. And I had her watch the security camera. And I swear, he had his blinker to turn on there too, but then he kept driving. That was my eventful night. Whew, my heart was racing. Like, you could hear in my voice, I was like nervous. I've never gotten pulled over yet, thankfully. But tonight, I know obviously cops are gonna be out. I wanted to try this lip scrubby out because my lips are really like falling off right now. Hold up. That actually worked kind of nice. I mean, I have to clean this now because all the lip scrub's in it. My lips feel a lot better. Sorry I rambled on for like 10 minutes about the cop. I saw the new Spider-Man. That was before the whole cop situation. It was really good. I mean, I don't want to say any spoilers. I'm just gonna say it was really good and I liked it. And I'm not really into like all the superheroes and stuff like that. Growing up, I loved the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, I think his name is. I don't think I've watched any of them since Tobey Maguire. But yeah, I did my brows this morning. Honestly, I love doing my brows ahead of time. I'm trying to put this in between my lashes to make it look darker. So like that, so that my lash line looks darker. I didn't talk about that either. I'm talking about like 25 different stories right now, but it's okay. So Maybelline, I posted a video on TikTok about it a couple months, probably in November. They had like a Maybelline day or whatever they called it. And I honestly thought it was going to be a scam and they were just trying to get, which not so much a scam, but I thought it was just like to get people's information, which partially I think it might be that type of situation. If y'all ever took marketing classes in college, like you would be surprised what people do with your information and stuff. But or how they get your information, and that's pretty much an example right there. But anyways, they said that they had like 10,000 free products to give away, like obviously one per person. So I actually got it in the mail. It took a while to get here. I got a free Ultimate Color Sensational Matte Lipstick. This is the shade More Blonde. I've never tried any of these, so I didn't care so much about the color because I was like, if I like the formula, then I'll buy just a different color. So the color on me kind of looks like concealer, so I'm not a fan of it, but it looks really nice. Yeah, I just thought that was really cool that they actually sent those out. I honestly didn't think that they were going to. I'm just gonna put some brow gel on too, so that my brows don't fall off and go anywhere. CoverGirl Exhibitionist. Why do we have to give products difficult names that I cannot pronounce? Exhibitionist. I'm gonna layer my mascaras as always, see if we can get something going here. This is the Wet n Wild Big Papa mascara now. And then I'll be back when I'm done with this. Y'all, so here is the fit. The dress isn't that short. As you can see, it goes like, it's not right below my butt, so I like that. I think this cutout is really cute, and I don't know if y'all can see though, like it got like a little sparkly design. So I think it's cute. I mean, I'm really nervous. Like, I don't want to look stupid or look like, I don't know, out of place. So shoes, I put on these heels from Shein, but I've never worn them before, and honestly walking around them in my house, I don't know how I feel about them because I feel like my feet just aren't that secure. As bad as it sounds, I think I'm going to try putting like a hole in them to make them really tight around my ankles. I like how it looks on my body though, I think. Like, I think it's giving something. I don't know what. I'm just gonna fix up my hair some, and then I guess I'm gonna head out. So wish me luck. I hope you guys all had a happy new year, and I hope you stayed safe, and I will see you for my next video. I can finally stop saying tomorrow now that Vlogmas is over. Thanks for watching.